Welcome back to Vexx. This time, we are doing another fucking area. This one is... Shit, I forgot which area this was gonna be. Oh! It's that kind of, like, that waterfall kind of area where you have to fall down the hole. Pretty much exactly the same as a few other places we've been to before when we went through this sort of thing. Down we go. Now we're here at the boxes. And you're gonna be watching me try to figure this out. Or in this case, remember what the actual thing was. You can get up to about 3 boxes. Well, actually 2 boxes, but if you are lucky and you do some more jumping, you can get 3. And, all these crates, they break. What you have to do is you have to figure out a certain path where you can climb all the way to the top and get the Wraith Heart, while making sure not to break too many boxes to make it impossible for you to actually beat this. You need to keep certain boxes and you need to break certain boxes. The easy part is what to break. The hard part is how to break. So right now I just fucked myself. And now I have to go and press the button because there's no way I can do this. I keep thinking to myself I can do this because this little edge part here, like I can do like a jump on the side. But once I did that, it's over. I have to restart. Because there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Especially when I do that. Like, it's over. So, attempt 2. And they all respond back to normal. This one's pretty annoying. And you're basically going to be going for a trial and error kind of thing because this is basically a puzzle. I really don't know what else to call this. It's a puzzle. So have fun. Have fun figuring out what the solution to this puzzle is, because you'll be pressing that button a lot, and you'll be trying again and again, making sure not to hit things you're not supposed to hit, and making sure to get shit done correctly. And then you'll make that one mistake you didn't want to make, and it all goes to shit. By the way, you can hit these boxes without having to touch them. Don't ask how. It just happens. It doesn't take that long. In fact, I think this might actually be the only time, like the fastest time, I've ever done this. Before I had to like pause the game multiple times and just take a break from this because I was getting so frustrated at it. But here, this didn't take me that long. It took me like a few minutes to do, which is surprising considering this actually took me a long fucking while. But hey, I made it. I actually get the pattern right, I actually get the path right, and I actually plan my moves correctly. Wall jumping's fucking pointless here, by the way. I don't know why I bother. So, I pretty much made it, and thus, 52nd Wraith Heart collected. Now it's time for the next Wraith Heart. And if you watched the first part, which you should already know what this is going to be. Last time I pressed 2 buttons from those, those platforms that, shrunk and, those buttons. And it raised a platform twice, but nothing really happened. Nothing really achieved. So, what exactly did I do wrong? What exactly was I doing wrong that it didn't work? And by the way, I tried to figure out what to do here, like how to open that door, because I could never figure it out. Like, not once could I ever figure it out. I thought there was some kind of button I was missing, or a key, or anything. But we'll soon see there is no button or key or anything. It's just the game doesn't really make this very obvious. Especially after all the other times we had to open a door. We had to find keys, we had to press buttons. I think this is the only time a door will ever do what I'm going to do once we go for that rave heart. But right now, we're just going for the rave heart that involves those buttons. Because nothing really happens when we press those buttons. So, the only fault I can think from that is another button I'm missing. And I don't remember where. Until I later figured it out, and I later remembered where this button is, because there is indeed 3 buttons that will raise that building up, and I missed one last time. It's actually around here above us. But why was I searching for this? I thought I was going to go for that door. Well, that is actually the reason why I went for this button. Because I was looking for that key. I was looking for a button that would open the door. And I later found out there is no key and there is no button. You'll find out how I open that door later on. But right now, I do find a button, and I do press it, and the building rises again. By the way, when you have pressed the buttons and you've already got a rave heart or you already left this place, the buttons reset themselves, so you have to press them again. So here's the button, I click it, and you get that little animation there, but by a different angle. Now, because I pressed that button, I decided, fuck it, we'll go for this. So, off we go doing this. Now, I don't know if you can hear the sounds I'm making as I'm doing this or not, but I have been yawning a lot during this little recording, and the reason is because I'm exhausted. Not because of this game. This game was done days before this recording of my voice. Today's been a pretty busy day. And today is also the day I played a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, it was a great game. By the way, there's the animation for pressing all the buttons, and that stays as it is forever. What you see in this cutscene, it's there forever. You no longer have to press the button to activate this. This is forever here. I like that. I like that the game does not make that repetitive. Like, I like the fact you don't have to go and press the buttons again to activate this. Thank fuck for that, because that would piss off players, and I'm glad they understand how to not piss them off. Anyway, the rest of this place is barren, so we go inside. We go inside into a roof climbing kind of spider-ish fucking area. Guess what we have to do? We climb. What else do you think we do? So yeah, gotta climb all the way up to the top until we make it to the exit that has the Wraith Heart. Wraith Heart is not in this area, it's at the very top. So, once we enter that area, we get the Wraith Heart, which is our 53rd Wraith Heart, and we're done with this. I'm not going to consider this a puzzle, I'm going to consider this like a platforming kind of fucking challenge, a platform challenge. So, here's the area, here's the top, there's the Wraith Heart, I can't move, Vexx is stuck, and that's the 53rd Wraith Heart, we are done here. And thus we move on to our 54th Wraith Heart, because why not? 54th Wraith Heart is... Well, you're gonna love this one. It's that door that we don't know how to open. At least I don't know how to open. So far, every time we went for that door, every time we went for a door that was closed and that we had to open, it usually involved, or always involved, either collecting something or pressing buttons. I think this is the only time where that doesn't happen. Which is why I take so long to actually figure out what the fuck to do here. Here's how you open the door. You go up to it, which takes me a while because I'm fucking around again. You go up to the door, and then you attack it, like so. Voila. I am stunned, and then I go in. And thus we begin the boss. Yep, it's another boss. This is the mummy. Now, see that health bar there? Ignore that. The health bar fucking lies. It is not free hits. Because when I do hit this asshole, which takes a while to do, he will not be damaged. At least not according to the health. Till he stands though, yeah, he got damaged. This fucker takes 6 hits. There it is, see, I hit him, took damage, nothing happens to the health bar. So yeah, the health bar fucking lies. There are a few attack moves he has. One is just chasing after you, which he only does a full time on the first go. His second attack is that slam, which will hurt you if you don't get out of the way. And his last attack is when he still has the ball, he will basically start jumping around like he was before, like this. Avoid him. Avoid him every time. He doesn't do any other attacks out of this, so yeah, just keep avoiding his shit. And then when he gets out of his ball form, smack him. Like so. And voila! Do that 6 more times and you win. Now, you might be thinking this boss is easy because of the fact I just told you how to go through these patterns and, you know, how easy he is because of his patterns and because of how pretty easy knowing these patterns and getting used to them and bypassing them is. It's not. This boss is actually difficult. I actually died a lot in my first go against this boss. I did not die once here, because I know the patterns and shit, but first time you play this game, you're gonna lose lives, and you're gonna make mistakes like that. So yeah, get ready. Because if you weren't watching this video and you played this blind, you would get fucked over. So now we only have 1 hit point left. Once we hit him with that 1 hit point, well, he dies. We get our Wraith Heart. That's 54 Wraith Hearts. And we win. We are done with the boss of Daggercrag. And we're done. He is now dead. We are going for a Wraith Heart. And now we have another Wraith Heart. This next one is fun. Yeah, you already know I'm bullshitting right now. Actually, it's not that bad. We only have 2 Wraith Hearts left. And the good news is, well, these 2 Wraith Hearts are pretty much the easiest ones in the game. They are the Soul Jars and that one Wraith Heart that was at the top when we were going for those souls. That we did indeed see, but we did not break the glass and go get. We get that one last. Right now we're going for the Soul Jars. As always, there are 6 Soul Jars. And, like a few other times before, it's actually in a path. So, follow the path and you should be fine. Now, this path is sort of scattered. Not really that much of a scatter. But, fuck. First Wraith Heart, first fucking Soul Jar is right here. Second Soul Jar is just in front of us, right after that. That's 2 Soul Jars, very easy. Next one is on the spinning circle. Not a very good circle, is it? Very jagged. Kill this fucker after we get our 4th Soul Jar, which is down here. I say this because this fucker will knock us off if he was still alive and we were doing this bit. And the last 2 Wraith Hearts are in that area, and you should already know where they are because we saw them before. If you don't know where they are, you have not been watching this LP and you do not know shit. Please, sir, go and watch the LP. You already know what the last one is. I don't have to say anything. But I do get to say this. Once we get all the Soul Jars, the location of this Wraith Heart is pretty obvious. I mean, what else do you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be right in front of the enemies at the back end of this temple. Down we fall, and there we go. One left. One left, and this surprisingly short fucking area is done. And you already know what that is. We have to go and break the glass. Now, I do make a mistake here. A mistake I'm not editing out because you know what? I might as well keep it in here. I fall. How did I fall? Why did I fall? It's on the roof area and the part where you like climb on that thing. Yeah, that bit. That bit, has a bit of a problem. It mainly has to do with the camera angle. Because the camera angle is once again in a diagonal fucking position. Which means I cannot tell where the fuck I'm going. I don't know if I'm too far to the left or to the right. That's a fucking problem. Because of this problem, I fuck up. And here it is. This is where I fuck up. See, it's in a diagonal position. I have no fucking clue. I get there, and the game automatically puts me off. And in case you are wondering, no, the chains are not solid. I am sorry to say. And that was not as epic as last time when we had that view and angle. Oh well. I already got a good picture of it anyway, so I just need something new. What else can I say by now? I mean, you already know what's gonna happen next, so all I can say is what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump up on the glass, do the blast attack, grab the Wraith Heart, 56 Wraith Hearts, we are done with Daggercrag. The end. Oh, and there's also this life I collect. Because, you know, I want to keep that illusion. And again, people don't really watch this, so the illusion doesn't exist. Fuck, I'm yawning a lot. Again, this place looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure I said this before. It looks like a really good design, but it is kind of bland, you know. Not because of the design, just because of the fact that it's not really that interesting to look at. And this is one of those short levels, considering the fact that there's not many Wraith Hearts here. What can you do? So, this time I do not fuck up. I got close to fucking up, but I didn't fuck up. And I made it through. Now we climb all the way to the roof, break a window, and we get our 56 Wraith Hearts. I'm so exhausted, and I've run out of things to say about Daggercrag. So it's about time we end it, don't you think? Besides, I want to move on to the next one, which I do have a lot to say about. And the next one is actually the shortest one, so yeah. I got a lot of info for you on the next one. But right now, break the glass, broke through the roof, 56 Wraith Heart, done. And now, to end the part with the next world, done with Daggercrag. And this world is the one we unlocked before because we did that one Wraith Heart. I am not reading this poem, I'm not reading any of them, I've already read them before. Seriously, watch the fucking parts of this LP. After loading screen. We, next time, continue to pretty much the best level, design-wise and music-wise, in this game. I love this level. And you will too. So, see you next time, guys.